Hi, my name is Mike Jackness with Treadmill.com. Today I'm going to be talking about our fastest growing category on our website, which are treadmill desks, also known as walking desks or standing desks. Now, did you know that the average American spends about 9.3 hours a day sitting? Now, that's the average American. If you're like me or you, probably sitting watching this video right now, you have a typical desk job, which means your average is much higher than 9.3 hours. And treadmill desks or walking desks like this can help get you off of your butt and standing or walking while you're working. There's been articles in USA Today, Forbes, TechCrunch, Newsweek, Mayo Clinic, etc., that have really exploded this industry. In fact, the search volume on Google has gone up over tenfold in just the past 2 years alone about this category. We get questions all the time about walking desks or treadmill desks, and I'm going to answer a few of those today, such as how long does it take to transform from a sitting position to a standing position, or can I actually walk while I work and focus on my work? So I'm going to start by sitting down at my desk. Now this is my personal workstation. I use the iMover ThermoDesk Elite 83-inch and Hayward Cherry. And this is the sitting position. I have a keyboard and a mouse here, plenty of room for my laptop and my dual monitors. I spend about a third of my day now sitting in my chair, which is a heck of a lot better than I used to before I got this desk. And you'll see just how quickly I can transform from a sitting position to a standing position. Now this particular desk has 4 different presets. My number 1 preset is my sitting position. If I push number 2, you'll see how quickly, in about 5 seconds, I can go from the sitting position to a standing position. Very, very quiet Bosch motors. It's about the same decibel level as the central air conditioning in this building. So now I'm in my standing position, and it took me about 10 to 15 seconds by moving my chair all the way and getting up to the standing position. I find this to be my favorite position now. I can be just as productive while I'm standing as versus sitting. And instead of my back hurting and etc. when I go home, I feel much, much better. I can stand here, browse the internet, type up emails, do spreadsheets, be on the telephone, etc., all while standing. Still have my dual monitors, my keyboard, my mouse, everything that I need, except I'm not sitting on my fat butt. Now, to transform into a walking position, I have a treadmill over here, and I just move the monitors over to the other position. It takes about 45 seconds, 30 to 45 seconds. I'm using Ergotron monitor arms, so the heavy-duty arms that allow you to easily move the monitors from one position to the other. These are also very quiet. Some of the other cheaper models squeak and make other noises. I find these to be the best. I'm going to grab my keyboard, and I'm going to grab my mouse. And finally, I'm going to push the number 3 here, which is going to take me up to the walking position height. And this just compensates between the standing position and the walking position because the treadmill has about a 4-inch step-up height. Now, Lifespan has a control panel that sits up on your desk. This is the Lifespan TR1200 treadmill. They also make an 800 model. And I have this pre-programmed to walk at 1.5 miles an hour. I find it to be the most enjoyable speed for me. Some people like to walk a little bit slower at around 1 mile an hour, and one of my coworkers walks as fast as 2 miles an hour, but he averages about 1.7. So I'm going to click on Start, and it's going to go to my preset 1.5 miles an hour, and you'll see, A, how quiet this particular walking treadmill is. I can be on the telephone or on a Skype call or whatever it might be, and I never get asked, where are you right now? Are you at a construction site or any of these types of weird questions? I get asked that much more about me driving in a car or on hands-free mode than I ever have at this desk. You can just hear how whisper quiet this treadmill is. You'll also notice how easily I can be at my desk and browsing the internet, reading emails, talking to you on this video, talking on the phone, etc., and be completely uninterrupted and not thinking about walking. It's become second nature to me walking at my desk. Some people also ask, does the treadmill pull you away from the keyboard or from your work surface? And the answer really is that because you're putting a decent amount of weight on your arms and your forearms, or if you're using a keyboard tray, it kind of locks you in to the desk. So you kind of become one with the desk. And again, you kind of get used to the pace that you're walking, and it becomes very smooth and natural while you have your hands on your keyboard or your mouse. So it doesn't really pull you away. It does take about 1 to 2 days to get used to, but I've been walking on this now for a significant amount of time, and it's completely second nature to me. And anytime I can hit stop and pause, and then I can get off my treadmill desk and come back down. I can go back to the standing position. I push number 2. It lowers the desk back down to that position. Or I can push 1 and be back down to my sitting position. Again, I find the best combination for me is about a third, a third, a third. And I've been walking a little bit over 3 miles every day, which is about 10,000 steps, and burning about 350 calories, which is equivalent to what I used to spend in a 30-minute gym workout. So I just want to thank you for stopping by Treadmill.com. If you have any other questions, feel free to call our toll-free number at 1-800-986-9041 or come to our live chat. I'd be happy to answer any other questions you have about these treadmill desks. Thank you very much.